What exactly is Forex? Forex is basically currency trading. Now, this might be a simple example to help us all understand. Let's assume that we go and buy a laptop. What essentially happened in that transaction is that we use money to exchange for a laptop. In Forex, it's kind of like the same thing. We exchange one currency for another currency. Let's take a look at this simplified example. Let's just say that $1 is equivalent to 95 Japanese yen. In Forex, it's written as such. USD stroke JPY equals 95. Now let's say after 3 days, the exchange rate differs. Let's just say it's currently written as USD stroke JPY equals to 100. What can we infer from this statement? It simply tells us that either the United States strengthened or the Japanese yen weakened. Let's understand this just a little bit more, starting with the history of Forex. Very early on, in the early days of trading, much of trading was done using the gold standard. The gold standard was basically using the physical weight of gold to use as a medium of exchange between two trading parties. This was abolished and went on to something called the Bretton Woods Agreement. The Bretton Woods Agreement was in force from 1946 all the way to 1971. This was aimed at establishing an international monetary stability for all the currencies. And this was fixed as an ounce of gold at 35 US dollars. This whole system was eliminated by the President of the United States at that point of time, Mr. Richard Nixon, in 1971, simply because of economic differences between different countries. This then led on to the current state of what we know now as the floating exchange rate. It started in 1971 from the abolishment of the Bretton Woods Agreement all the way to the present day of what we know now as the Forex market. It is currently controlled mainly by the forces of supply and demand in the free market system. So, foreign exchange in plain terms is the buying of one currency and the selling of another simultaneously. Here are some examples. The Singapore dollar and the Malaysian ringgit. The United States dollar and the Japanese yen. The Great Britain pound and the United States dollar. Forex is also the largest financial market in the world today. Forex trades in excess of 3.5 trillion US dollars in a single day. My friends, you might be asking me, just how much is $1 trillion? Well, let's put it this way. If I'm going to give you $1,000, not every hour, not every minute, but every second. If I'm going to give you $1,000 every second like that, 1,000, 1,000, and 1,000, 1,000. Give me a wild guess how long it would take me to pay you $1 trillion. Give up? It would take me all of 32 years to pay you $1 trillion. And that's by paying you $1,000 every second. Can you imagine just how much $1 trillion is? This is the juicy part right now. Forex is $3.5 trillion. $1 trillion is just less than 1/3 the size of the whole Forex market. Let's take a look at this visual example to just explain to us how big the Forex market is. The New York Stock Exchange trades about $28 billion a single day. The equities market on a global level trades close to $200 billion in a single day. The futures market, on the other hand, trades close to $500 billion in a single day. Friends, take a look at how much the Forex market trades. As mentioned, it trades in excess of $3.5 trillion in a single day. It is over 6 times the size of the futures market. That's how huge this financial market is.